guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a little different. We are making lip gloss. I'm showing you how I make my lip gloss for my website, fancygirlbeauty.com. As you can see, I had my gloves and my mask on, and my alcohol. I got everything here, okay? So we just finished making these two cute strawberry kiwi lip glosses, and I have them on my website. They're called Tropical Vacay. So if you guys want to support, go ahead and head on over to fancygirlbeauty.com. So let me start off by saying that right now we just finished, so it's like a little bit of a mess, but when we first started, you'll see. I show you everything. I have my castor oil, coconut oil. Everything will be linked below in my Amazon favorites, and I'll let you guys know where you can find all these stuff. That way you can go ahead and purchase it if you want to do a cute little DIY at home, or if you're trying to start your own lip gloss business. I just try to give you my insights and how I do it. So yeah, please don't judge me. I try to be the most sanitary that I can be. I wear my mask because I don't want to be spitting over and talking over like the gloss or breathing on it. And of course I have my gloves, I have my alcohol. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for supporting. And if you want to know how I made this awesome lip gloss, just keep on watching. Okay guys, so you may not be able to see me right now, but we're just going to go ahead and concentrate on our lip gloss making. And I'm putting on my gloves. I'm out of breath today. Well, when am I not? Okay. Ouch. So I do wear a mask because I just want to be as sanitary as possible, because I don't want to have my spit going on the gloss and all that stuff. So let's get started. So everything you see here, my scissors, my little thingies, my tweezers, everything you see here is wiped down with alcohol. I have my alcohol in this little bottle thing, and my table is wiped down with Cavicide. So this is basically like hospital grade stuff that I like to use. Also for my other business I do, which is I do makeup and body sculpting. So I like to wipe down everything with that. So first things first, today's gloss that we're making is the strawberry kiwi gloss, and it looks like this. This is my personal one, and yeah, so I keep this one for me. And I'm gonna make a few of these. Well, I'm gonna show you how I make some. Hey guys, so I have my disposable bowl here, and also my disposable spoons and disposable little droppers and disposable syringes that we're going to be using to fill the lip glosses with. And we are going to start off with the TKB gloss base. You can find this on tkbtrading.com, and I'll go ahead and link everything down below. And usually I like to start off with, I don't know, I honestly don't even measure anything. I just kind of eyeball it and hope for the best. So here's that. And like I said, I literally did not measure anything. I just put in a couple pumps of stuff, mix it until I like to get my texture. So I have some liquid coconut oil that you can find on Amazon, and I'll go ahead and put some of that in. Like I said, I don't measure. And we're gonna put in some castor oil, also from Amazon. I did one long pump. I actually like to do a couple of these because it has, this is what gives your lip gloss a lot of shine too. And a little squirt of vitamin E oil. Doesn't want to open, but I'll show you it. So there we go. I can open it. Just a little squirt there. Then last but not least, we have our jojoba oil. Love this. Also from Amazon. And guys, I'm sorry I don't have measurements. It's not because I don't want to give them out, but it's because I just don't have any set measurements. So once I have that down, I'm going to go ahead and start mixing. This is what it looks like right now. So I'm going to do a slow mix so I can avoid air bubbles. I don't want to do it too fast. We're just going to mix, mix, mix. And at first your lip gloss is probably going to look kind of weird. Like, we definitely don't want this texture of lip gloss. But we just keep on mixing. And depending on how your lip gloss is looking, you can add more coconut oil or castor oil. Just depends on your preference. Okay, as you can see, this is what my lip gloss is looking like, and I don't like this texture because it seems like it's a little too sticky. So what I'm going to do is, since the castor oil adds a lot of gloss to it, I'm going to go ahead and add maybe a few pumps of this, and I'm going to mix it again and see how it turns out. Okay, it's still a little sticky. See, it's just, you want it, you don't want it to blop like that. So I'm just gonna add a little bit more coconut oil, a little bit more of the jojoba oil, just a tad bit, and a little bit more, a little squirt of vitamin E, just like that. And we're gonna go ahead and mix again. Mix, mix, mix. Like I said, guys, this is all about experimenting and what you like, your own formula. So we're starting to get somewhere. You see how it's a lot better now? A lot more better. Now it might be a little too liquidy for my liking. Might be a little too thin. If you see how that's going there. So since I put a little bit too much oil in it, all I'm going to do is add a little bit more of the gloss base to kind of even it out. And I just did a little squirt right there. You can see. And we'll just be mixing. And I think this should be good. Sometimes I add too much base. It's just, if you guys only knew. Okay. So it looks like it might be getting there. I don't want it to be too sticky. Okay, so I'm gonna put just a tad bit of coconut oil just to loosen it up, just a tiny bit. Maybe add a little bit of castor oil, just a tad bit. Mix. There we go. This looks kind of like what I like. So what we're gonna do is, I have these disposable lip wands that are also on Amazon, and I like to get a paper towel and I will drop some on this paper towel, okay, and just get a little bit. I'm gonna try it on my lips. Look in the mirror. I do like the texture. I put my mask back on because I don't want to be talking over the lip gloss. Just spray my hands with alcohol. Okay. I have a trash right here. I'm just gonna dump this real quick. Okay, let me go ahead, just put on a little bit of hand sanitizer just because I touched it again. Alright, so now that the lip gloss is ready and I like this formula that I just created, I'm gonna go ahead and start adding the fragrance oil. So for this one, I am adding the strawberry kiwi fragrance oil, and I will add this to, I will also link everything below. I'm gonna put it in my Amazon favorites, so I'll just go ahead and add the link to my Amazon favorites in my bio. It smells so good. I'm gonna give it a little shake. Okay, so with my little dropper here, I'm gonna pick up some, maybe about that much. I don't know if you guys can see it, like over here. And I'm gonna drop it in there. I'm gonna do just a little bit more. So you have to be careful with your flavoring oil, because if you put too much, then your lips might end up having a little burning sensation. So try not to put too much in there. Alrighty, so now that we have that, I'm going to go ahead and get my mica powder. Now this one I'm gonna put a little tiniest drop, because if you see it, the lip gloss is not clear, but it has like a pink tone to it, and that's because I only put a little tiny bit of this. So I'm going to get the tiniest amount. I'm gonna go ahead and get it on one of these little clean lip gloss applicator, and if you see this, if you see that, I'm only putting it, like sprinkling a little bit, like just a tiny bit. Now let me get a little bit more, because okay, so I sprinkled a little bit. If you guys see that, how much I sprinkled, just a little tiny bit. Okay, I'm gonna see how that looks, and depending on how that looks, I'll add a little bit more. Okay, I definitely need a lot more. So let me go ahead and put maybe a little scoop. Okay, so this is how much I added, just a little sprinkle. Okay, so now we're starting to get more color. Pretty. Okay. Alright, this is a perfect tone. You see that? Perfect. Now, the color in your bowl is going to be a lot different than the color in your gloss, because obviously you have a lot here, so the color is more like pigmented together, versus if it's in a tube and it's a smaller amount. Okay, so now that we have that, I'm gonna go ahead and clean up my area here. Okay, I'm gonna put this to the side right here, and I'm gonna take some alcohol and spray this area. I need to wipe down all the mica powder. I'm gonna get rid of this because this is what we use to do the flavoring oil. And okay, so now that I have my area clean again, I'm gonna go ahead and start filling up my tubes. Now, before I fill these in, I do disinfect them. I wash them, so I have a special like big bowl for them, and I will fill up that bowl with water, like warm water and soap, and I let these, like I'll open them and I'll let them soak in and wash them, and then I'll rinse them out, and then they go to their designated area to air dry overnight, and then I put them back in this little plastic thingy that they came in. Okay, so I'm going to show you one. I'm going to take my syringes. These syringes are brand new, and they already come sterilized and all that stuff. So, and some people do keep these and they wash them, but I don't. I get rid of them and I just keep buying new ones. So these are also on Amazon. Okay, so this is the fun part. Not really, I hate this part. But you're gonna need the little dropper and a syringe. This one's a 20mm syringe and a dropper, okay? So we are going to cut the dropper right about there, okay? And we are going to cut the tip of the dropper right about here, just so we can give enough room for the gloss to come out. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna stick this part in there, okay? And this is gonna be really useful. So when we have our gloss, we go all the way in there, and then we start pushing the gloss down like that, okay? Now, in order for your dropper not to come off your syringe, you are going to need to tape it. So I have some tape here, and I think I got a little too much. I'm going to go ahead and cut it here. And I'm going to go ahead and just cut it again because it's a little too long there. Oops. Usually I would save the tapes if I'm doing different colors, and I'd use the tapes. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and tape that together. There we go. Okay, so this is the most tedious part. So we're going to take this out, and we're going to go ahead and start filling our syringe with the gloss. There we go. Okay. Guys, I'm so sorry that my parrot and my kids are being so loud in the background, but thank you for your patience and keep on watching. Alrighty, so I'm going to go ahead and wipe down the areas around it where I got a little bit of gloss everywhere. And we're almost ready to start filling. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and leave this right here for now because we are going to fill our little tube up with little tiny kiwis and strawberries. So I grab them with my sterilized tweezers and I just start putting a little bit in there. Just a little bit at a time, and I don't mix it with the gloss because it's very hard for them to come out through the little syringe and they get stuck sometimes. So, and then I'll do this little by little. I'll be filling it in. So now we gotta be careful with the air bubbles too because it's kind of a hassle. Now we take our gloss here and we just start filling it, guys. Oops, sorry, I'm a little too high. Okay. And start filling. Okay, so I stop right around there. Oops. And I will add more kiwis. Okay. And more strawberries. Okay, here we go. Now we continue. Oops. I'm just trying to push all the fruit out of the way. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop right there only because we need room to put the stopper in. Okay, so that is basically what I do to fill my glosses. I have my sterilized stoppers in here. So I'll go ahead and take one from here. Okay. I'll go ahead and put in the stopper. Stopper's there. And then go ahead and just put that in. And there we go. Our tropical vacay smoothie. This is our tropical vacay lip gloss. Look how pretty. Okay, so we got one down. And here, this is first. And there we go. There you have it. Super fun lip gloss. So one part I left out is once you're done filling up your tubes, spray them with alcohol and wipe them down with a paper towel. That way you can remove all the excess oils that it may have and disinfect before you send them out. Guys, so that is the end of our lip gloss making journey, and like I said, these are available on my website, fancygirlbeauty.com, and I can't wait for you guys to try this cute little lip gloss. It's strawberry scented. You saw how I made it. It's super luxurious, shining. Okay, these are the two I made, okay, that are going to sell. This is my personal one. It smells so good. Look at, do you guys see that shine? I don't know how you guys can see that because I can barely see myself on the camera, but so pretty, non-sticky, moisturizing. You guys saw the ingredients I used. Very simple. Thank you guys. I really encourage you guys to, if you want to do something, start your business, go ahead and do it. just there's so much room in this world for everybody. There's enough for everyone to go around. And I hope that this video helped a little bit. I know I was kind of all over the place because I don't really have ingredients or like a formula. I just know the formula that I like when I get to it, how it feels on my lips, you know. But anyways, thank you guys. I hope you had fun watching me make some lip glosses. If you guys have any questions, let me know. DM me on Instagram at Sulka_X, and follow my business page as well. It's Fancy Girl Beauty, and you can go ahead and check it out. Bye.